So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are... And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pullet looks to get on the end of this.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. He has found the way through. Lofted in. Oh, what has happened here? In again. Cruyff. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. In with the challenge. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Could move up a gear here. Messi. Lahm. And it's Lahm. Rummenigge. Mateus. Rummenigge. He's had a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mateus played out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The ball goes in. That's a decent clearance. Cafu carries the ball down the right. There will be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Driving on and making good progress. Roberto Carlos. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Nicely aimed pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lahm. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Goes for goal! Oh, it's hit the post! Cafu getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Great chance! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's beautifully weighted.
Dida
Gets it away. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pull it. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
5 minutes till the break. He's in, and the shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lahm. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff.
There will be
Pull
1 minute
it.
at a time.
And the through ball. And this is Cruyff. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Cruyff deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And the keeper has it. And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Madrid get the second half going. No reported change to either side during the break. Pull it. Cafu. So much time and space here. And it's hoisted clear. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Nesta makes the interception. Pele looking understandably energised after his goal. And pull it! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid have their second corner now. Goes for a shot! That's a half-decent try. So, third corner of the game.
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Madrid take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Arsenal really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Pele, chance! It's in! Looks offside, I think. Yup, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And it's Messi. Arsenal finding their passes. Now that's a fine challenge.
Still alert as ever. That's so well played. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Brilliantly cut out. Leicester gets good distance on it.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that was vital. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Vieira.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Cristiano Ronaldo! He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Johan Cruyff. Number 10, Messi. Number 20, Gullit.
Defending of the desperate
23,
variety.
Mateus. Number 7,
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way.
coming on the field. Number
And he's got the beating of his man.
Piero.
Davids
Number
ploughing
22,
through the middle.
Figo. Number 5.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Ronaldo. Number
Oh, well, that is
18,
not a great touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Substitution.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot at goal! Thuram is there to clear.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No, that's been intercepted. Quality ball. Now he's off and running. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Davids. Into the last 5 minutes. And he's heaved it away.
Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Figo. Salam.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Cafu. And the counter is on. No, he's not getting his way this time. Davids. And he's intervened well there. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. And it's Messi. Looking to play him in. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's a sharp little ball here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rummenigge. Played out to the right.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Madrid have reclaimed it.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that was very necessary. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that was never going to make it. Lahm. Mateus.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
There's the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mateus. Mateus cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Mateus. And here's Messi. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, it's a great ball here. Lahm, terrific header. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy. Shifted it to the flank. Messi cuts it out.
pull it. He's herring after that one. That pass isn't the best. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Roberto Carlos. And Makaleli. And it's Neymar. Ambitious ball here. And the finish! That's a sharp pass. Good read, needed to be. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vieira. Lam. Vieira. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Messi. Roberto Carlos.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Let's a look and place it forward. Out to the left it goes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Half-time getting close now. Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid are looking to break at pace. Out to the right. Cafu flings in across. And they've got rid. Opts for safety. Makaleli. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And we'd like to inform you now.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the action is back underway.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
They get a throw in. He opts to go forward. Vieira. Thuram. Thuram gets over and intercepts. And here's Hullet. That is a brilliant interception. Quality ball. Ronaldo might just make this. And here's Messi. Can he finish? Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's their second corner of the game. Cruyff! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Cafu. Thuram gets across and deals with it. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Christian, real chance!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Big header! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu. Now that looks a decent ball. Mateus. He's on it. Can he get away? Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Lahm plays. He gets big. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
No foul, says the referee. Played out towards the right wing.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now the cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
And that is a little undercooked. It's a good spell of possession, this. And this is Messi. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
He'll know exactly
19,
where he wants to put it.
Johan Cruyff. Number 10, Messi.
And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
So the first moment of real significance.
It was definitely a brave call by the referee to give that penalty, and I think the way this game has gone, it could easily turn out to be the decisive moment. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Looks to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Looking tidy in possession here. Pele, and the shot! Should have equalised.
Pele really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Mbappe is having a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Mbappe is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
One 1-0 as we head towards the end. Shot could be on. And the shot! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Del Piero with the short one. Hoisted in. Thuram clears it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
The most accurate pass. Pullet. Chance, surely! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Arsenal take what looks to be a decisive lead. He's got tall, and it's in. They have stolen level at the last. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Oh, that was vital. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
And now, I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today. Substitution for Arsenal.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Arsenal conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes?
Substitutions taking place.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior. Rummenigge. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Into the channel. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Bale. Del Piero. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And claimed it back swiftly. That's an imaginative pass. Ronaldo chasing after it. Bale, very much a man of this moment. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he latch on to this? Mbappe! That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Lahm. Here's Figo. Oh, good spread. reached the midway point in extra time.
Please be made aware that smoking is
Well, it
only
has been a
permitted in
punishing
designated
game, both
areas
physically
within
and
this ground.
mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution for Arsenal, number 16.
Exhaustion, physical
Coming on the
and
field
mental.
is
Will we find a
number
winner?
55,
Well, this really has been an
Substitution.
epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? He won't be happy with that one. Look at the space, it shapes to shoot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Swings in across. Chance for a shot! He scores! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now there's a fine ball. He's cut it out. And that is as far as it goes. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well,
shot at goal! Goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Vieira. Thuram. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Just eases him off the ball. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that.
Now this could be a chance. Played into the middle. Van Dijk with the clearance. Pele. Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Roberto Carlos turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Pele, and that is a little undercooked. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's been cut out, well played. Roberto Carlos. Pele. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Maldini. Pull it. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Messi. And it's Lam. Messi could try... Oh, shooting chance! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Lam. And it's Messi. Driving forward. Mateus! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Messi. And it's Lam. Maldini does well to get it back.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Lam. Rummenigge. Bout of passing here, really easy on the... Chance! They've done it! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Cruyff really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Van Dijk gets it clear. Maldini. Good read, needed to be.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nesta cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's being shifted off it. Messi, looking for the run.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Cruyff. Van Dijk cannot be beaten that easily. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the half-time whistle goes. How would you review the first half?
Arsenal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Arsenal are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are back on the way. Cruyff. Vieira. Mateus, given the lift of his goal. Bullet. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely aimed pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he welcomes it in. Vieira. Oh, just skips past his man. Cruyff, big header! Has fallen kindly here. Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Maldini.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Threads one in, neatly clipped into space. Now it's Cruyff, and he's intervened well there.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
So we've reached the hour mark. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that was vital. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Nesta. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Hullet. There they go, hunting in packs. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to...
And a chance! It's anyone's ball now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 19, Johan Cruyff.
And here's
Number 10,
Ronaldinho.
Messi, number 23.
Arsenal
Mateus.
still have the cards to affect this
Number
game.
20,
Del Piero.
coming on the field, number 4, Del Piero.
Cristiano
Number
Ronaldo.
22, Figo. Number
And this is
18,
Ronaldo.
Targets.
Davids
Number
receives it in a
5,
good position
Cristiano
here.
Ronaldo. Substitution in progress.
Vieira. Lam. Arsenal finding their passes. He won't be happy with that one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cafu. It's Ronaldinho. Pass is just off target. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Davids. This looks promising. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now there's a fine ball. Can he? And he shoots! He's kicked it out just. And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Cafu. Makaleli.
Eto'o really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's a sharp little ball here. Takes a shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Figo. This is Del Piero. Oh, that's nice. Cafu. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Figo. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
We have already started here.
Just eases him off the ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
That's a cute ball. He's got away. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he was quick to get it clear again. Now it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played back. He's on it, can he get away? Nice interception, well timed. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Hullet. Hullet, and he's managed to get free. And this is Cruyff. Maldini deals with that comfortably. That's a lovely, neat pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played back in. Now it's Hullet. Cruyff. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Roberto Carlos showing good feet. Makaleli. Beckenbauer. Quality ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rijkaard wins the duel this time. And that is a little undercooked. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Hullet. Ah, that's a fine interception. And it's Hullet. Lahm is onto this. Maldini with the clearance. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lahm cuts out the pass. Now, can they get him away? Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. Lahm. Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's well positioned here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Beckenbauer. Rummenigge. Distributed tidily. Oh, that's neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Threads one in. And a shot! Bellingham. Could move up a gear here. Tries to dink it through. And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, that was vital. Bullet. Cafu. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Bullet gets into a good position. Cruyff. Cafu. Bellingham. That's good play. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Well, there's the clearance. Rummenigge. And he's there to make the challenge. Strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
And here comes the corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That has been knocked clear. Rummenigge. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And he's going to have his name taken. Beckenbauer puts his foot on the gas. Rummenigge! And that is wildly off target.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Rummenigge. Messi. Knocks it into space. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Roberto Carlos. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that is expertly dealt with. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Beckenbauer. Thinks about the shot. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little...
And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 19, Johan Cruyff. Number 10, Messi. Number 11, Franz
Lahm
Beckenbauer.
tries to clear.
Number 20,
Shoots!
Gullit.
And that has been
On the
cleared.
field, number 4, Del Piero. Number 22, Figo. Number 23,
Nesta
Mateo.
gets it away.
Number 5, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Mbappe! Oh, what has happened here? And it's slung out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to thread one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cafu. Played out to the right. Oh, well played, well played. Cleared without complication.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to...
Climbs up big! It's there! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
2 added minutes has been
Well, it's probably
indicated.
safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And this is Figo. Looking to go deep. And that has been knocked clear. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now, he's got space here. And that pass isn't the best. Gullit. Is there any support? He might not need it. And Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Messi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter. Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Well, that's well seen too. Gullit. Roberto Carlos. Cafu. flings it. Up he goes! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Good ball over the top. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out to the right. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Mateus looking to play him in. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he welcomes it in. Takes a shot! Messi. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Cafu. Cross from climbs up big! Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Messi. Rijkaard. Tries to play it through. Cafu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a little off target.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cafu. Can he finish? Gullit looks to get on the end of this. Gullit. Cafu. Can he get on the end of this? Cruyff. And Mateus.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Cruyff charging forward, the ball at his feet. Cafu, nicely weighted ball. And this is Messi, he's got away. And the finish! Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's Cruyff. Oh, that's a Rummenigge! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, there's a probing ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, delightful ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, he's having a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Arsenal have their third corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. Some resolute defending there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And Hullet! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's had a hit! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is constant.
There's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And they can counter here. And he was alert to it. Just about up to the hour now. And that's put paid to a promising move. And the pass is intercepted. Hullet is herring after that one.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hullet. Arsenal have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10, Messi. Number 23, Mateus.
Yeah,
Number 13,
deftly out wide. Thuram promptly
Number
onto that,
20,
and that is that.
Hullet. Coming
That's
on the
going
field,
right the way across.
Number 4, Del Piero. Number 22, Figo.
And it's
Number
Lam.
18,
He's shifting
Sturridge.
through the gears here.
Number 8,
Crossing. Oh, smashing header! And yes, it's there! Arsenal are level. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And it didn't take him long. Chance! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Substitution.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Ronaldinho!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Drogba is onto it in a flash. Del Piero. Rummenigge. Pinches it off him. Maldini does really well there, he is strong. Shifted upfield.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's Drogba. Nice sequence of passes this. Del Piero. Del Piero has it in a wide position.
3 minutes added time.
This ended up in no man's land. Eto'o. Moved on forwards. Drogba. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's given the time to pick a pass. And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all. Gullit. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Now that looks a decent ball. Leicester calmly anticipates. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He can get that clear.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope. Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Mateus looking for options for movement. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Lam. Crosses it. He's got full. Oh, no, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Rijkaard. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rummenigge. Messi. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rummenigge. He can run onto that. Mateus. That's an excellent interception. Thuram gets good distance on it. It's a searching pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. Dida tries to clear. Cruyff. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's a good ball. That has been knocked clear. Makalele. Can he spark a counter here? Roberto Carlos.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he was quick to react. Messi, Rummenigge. Makalele wins the duel this time. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Maldini with the clearance. Tries. Ronaldinho! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, and again!
That's just playing it safe and simple. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well, the run has been sold a little... And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Arsenal have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Messi. And it's Vieira. Vieira. That's an imaginative pass. He has found the way through. Thuram with a fine tackle. And he can clear it away. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's Ronaldinho! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Here comes the cross. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Throw in. And he goes cross-field. Cafu. Rijkaard. It's a sharp pass. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? Well, Shevchenko! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. Well, he had to pull it. Takes a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Arsenal have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
It's Ronaldinho. That's really well manoeuvred. Rummenigge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. Vieira. And this is Hullet. Great defending, strong and determined. Hullet. Roberto Carlos. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Hullet is herring after that one. Cafu. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Hullet. Aims beyond the defence. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lahm. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Looking to go deep. And Dijk can get it clear. That has ended up in no man's land. Is there any support? He might not need it. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 90.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Number
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
coming on the field, number 4.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Number 18, targets. Number 6.
Now it's Del Piero, and he's been shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rummenigge is onto this. And it's Lahm, played it early.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he plays one through. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Del Piero. Chance! It's anyone's ball now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lahm crosses it in. Ronaldo gets flagged offside.
Arsenal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And the pass is intercepted. Davids puts his foot on the gas.
There will be 3 minutes.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Mbappe. Now it's Eto'o. And here's Messi. Threads one in. Oh, well played. And he's there to belt it away.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Makaleli. Madrid finding their passes. Eto'o. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's that. Arsenal pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter.